What is a good GMAT score? Everything you need to know. Many MBA programs look for high GMAT scores when making admission decisions. Learn what a good GMAT score is and how to find your target score today. 1. Many business schools use the GMAT to determine who gets into MBA programs. 2. A 650, or somewhere around the 75th percentile, is generally considered a strong GMAT score. 3. You can create your own target score by researching average GMAT scores at prospective schools. Many business schools and MBA programs use the GMAT to help them make admission decisions. While a GMAT score isn't the only factor admissions officers look at, a strong result can significantly influence whether or not you get accepted into your dream school. With the right preparation and knowledge, you can maximize your score and your chances of getting into business school. Read on to learn more about what constitutes a strong GMAT score. Advertisement. Finding a program that's right for you. Get equipped with the resources that will help you easily navigate your learning journey. 1. Browse programs to find what you like best. 2. Discover schools that match your goals and aspirations. 3. Request more information. I want my. Select a degree: associate's, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, and degree courses, certificate, diploma, graduate certificates, boot camps. In. Select a category. Focusing on. Select a subject. Search programs. What is a good GMAT score overall? In general, a 650, or a score around the 75th percentile, can be considered a strong GMAT score. This score should make you a competitive applicant for many MBA and graduate business and finance programs. That said, more selective programs typically want higher scores in the 700s, or the top 10% of test takers. If you're applying to less competitive business schools, consider aiming for the median score of 590. Earning a GMAT score in the 50th percentile means you outperformed most test takers. The Graduate Management Admission Council (GMAC), which designs and administers the GMAT, calculates your total score on a scale of 200 to 800 by combining your scores on the verbal and quantitative reasoning sections. The following table shows GMAT score percentiles for tests taken between 2018 and 2020 and how these correspond to GMAT scores. GMAT total score percentiles, January 2018 Dec. 2020 percentile total score. 99. 760 to 800. 95. 720 to 730. 91. 710. 85. 690. 80. 670. 76 good, 66,049, median, 590. Source, GMAC. What is a good GMAT integrated reasoning score? Most consider a good integrated reasoning score a 6 or higher. Earning a 6 would put you in the 64th percentile, meaning you outperformed about 2/3 of test takers. A 7 would put you in the top 20% of test takers, and a perfect 8 would put you in the top 10%. The integrated reasoning section, which is scored on a scale of 1 to 8, asks you to use data to solve problems. This data can take the form of text, numbers, and graphs. Often, you'll need to integrate data from multiple sources. Some questions consist of multiple parts, and you must answer each part correctly to get credit for that question. While integrated reasoning scores aren't usually considered as important as your total GMAT score, business schools value being able to use large amounts of disparate data to solve problems and make decisions. A high integrated reasoning score indicates strength in those areas. What is a good GMAT analytical writing score? A good GMAT score on the Analytical Writing Assessment (AWA) is generally considered to be around a 5.0 or higher. This would mean you performed better than around 60% of test takers. A score of 5.5, just a half point more, would put you in the top 20% of test takers. The AWA section is scored by both human graders and a machine algorithm. You'll get an AWA score on a scale of 1 to 6 in half-point increments. This section asks test takers to write an essay that analyzes a business-related argument. The AWA showcases your critical thinking skills and your ability to clearly and cogently communicate ideas. You'll have 30 minutes to write your essay. Like integrated reasoning results, AWA scores are important because they measure your critical thinking skills. For most business schools, however, these scores will not be nearly as important as your total GMAT score. Average GMAT scores for 20 popular business schools. The average GMAT score is 568.21, but that doesn't mean such a score will cut it for most MBA programs. The following table shows the average GMAT scores for incoming students in 20 popular full-time MBA programs around the U.S. Business School average GMAT score indicates median GMAT score. Columbia Business School 729. Cornell University SC Johnson College of Business 710*. Georgetown University McDonough School of Business 705. Harvard Business School 730. MIT Sloan School of Management 730. Stanford Graduate School of Business 738. The Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania 733. University of Chicago Booth School of Business 732. University of Michigan Ross School of Business 722. University of Southern California Marshall School of Business 716. University of Texas at Austin McCombs School of Business 708. University of Virginia Darden School of Business 715. What is a good GMAT score based on your programs? When trying to determine what a good GMAT score is, it's easy to get caught up in percentiles. Instead, you should think about your own individual goals and circumstances. For example, if you don't plan to apply to Harvard Business School, you probably don't need to try to earn a super high GMAT score of 730. Consider which business schools you want to apply to, and then find the average GMAT score of enrolled students for that program. You can typically find this data on schools' class profile pages. Alternatively, you can consult the table above. After researching prospective programs' average GMAT scores, develop a target score based on the most competitive program you're applying to. This score will ultimately be a good GMAT score for you. If you can hit this, you raise your chances of getting admitted to all programs you're applying to.